Please accept my humble obeisances. This is Padma from Virginia, welcoming all of you to Bhakti Sangha conference call today. All of you for attending the session. Please forgive me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting. I would like to read the 10 offenses to the holy names, which are to be avoided, written by the Srila Vyasadeva in the Padma Purana. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting of Hare Krishna to be in imagination. 6. To give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit the sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of the Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, Karma Kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success of Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Let us move to our next session, Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all have joined the call this morning? Hare Krishna. Am I audible, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Danvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas. Mataji, I see Maharaj is already joined. If Maharaj is ready, we can start the class maybe. Yeah. We'll start the recording, Mataji. Ayan Prabhu, would you like to give an introduction?
Yeah. If you say so, I can.
Sure, yeah. Prabhu. So, welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Dear devotees, all welcome to the Bhakti Sangha conference call today. We are fortunate to have His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj for enlightening the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 5th chapter, 10th verse. Before giving this call to Maharaj, I would like to give Dayan Prabhuji for give brief introduction about Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandat Pranam. Full obeisances to all. Yes. Here is a very brief introduction for our today's speaker. His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj. Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj was born in Oko, in Odama. Maharaj grew up as a Roman Catholic. From a very young age, Maharaj has been very spiritual minded, and Maharaj studied the Bible intensely with the sole aim of understanding God and His entire creation. Maharaj once asked his Bible teacher about the concept of reincarnation and karma, and the teacher, in anger, told him that his questions were unbiblical. Not satisfied with the response, Maharaj started searching for answers in other faiths. In 1980, Maharaj came in touch with the Hare Krishna movement. In 1985, Maharaj received formal initiation, Diksha, from His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj, a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and received Brahman's second initiation in 1986. In 25th March 2005 in Mayapur, India, Maharaj was awarded the renounced Order of Life and given the name Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. From 2011, Maharaj also started serving in the capacity of an initiating spiritual master. Over to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for giving us your valuable association and time for enlightening us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam. Over to you, Maharaj. Please take over the call. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Kunja Vihari. Dhira Damodara Yasodhanandana Rajajanarandana Ambula Yasodhanandana Rajajanarandana Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, we can't hear Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. I think we'll tell after the song.
Yeah, that's what I was also waiting.
Sound is not coming.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, I think it's because of the settings for Zoom. Sometimes on Zoom, it doesn't pick up music well if you don't have the settings.
Okay.
No, but he is not. I think he's on mute.
No, Mataji, he's not muted.
Yeah, I think we'll wait until the Kirtan is over and then we'll see.
Only, as
Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj, your sound is not coming. Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj, Haribol,
Prabhu,
your sound is not coming.
As Tiffany Mataji said, because of the music, it's not picking up. We can wait for a few minutes. Let Maharaj finish the Kirtan. When he starts reading the verse, it will be normal, I guess.
Okay, Mataji.
All glories to you, Mataji.
Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivajakacharya Stutarasa Sishima Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ananta Guru Vaishnava Amalacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Prince of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakti Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopina Shyama Radha Kunda Giri Garavadam Vrindavandam Maturadam Navadu Maikudam Jagannath Puridam Jamuna Maiki Tulsi Devi ki Bhakti Devi ki Samaveta Bhakturam ki Mitai Gaura Oh, glorious assembly. Oh, glorious assembly. Glorious assembly. Notice she goes to go. Narayana Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottam Yadi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayam Dhiraye Shtapraisa Badresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Tamasluki Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtige Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnanam Sakaya Chashurvindam Tasmai Manobhistam Savitam Jena Bhutale Kalam Vipakadam Iswa Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Tapadakam Sri Guru Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vidutam Sajiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Sri Visakha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapati Gopisa Gopika Kunta Radha Tapatam Janabhurami Ishwari Savam Devi Ramani Vanchakam Dakalu Vascha Vipati Vascha Adhikanam Adhivyo Vaishnaviyo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. Dr. Srimad Bhagavatam ki Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 5. Prahlad Maharaj, the saintly son of Hiranyakasipu. Text number 10. Buddhi Beda Parakrita Uta Ute Satu Bhavat Banyatam Srutu Kamanam Kamanam Gurunam Puranandanam Buddhi Beda Parakrita Uta Ute Satu Bhavat Banyatam Shrutu Kamanam Gurunam Gurunandanam Buddhi Beda Parakrita Uta Ute Sato Bhavat Banyatam Shrutu Kamanam Gurunam Gurunandanam Buddhi Beda pollution of the intelligence. Parakrita done by the enemies. Utaho or ten of you. Swatahan by yourself. Abhavat was. Banyatan let it be told. Shrutu Kamanam to us who are very eager to hear about it. Gurunam, all your teachers. Ulanandana, or based of your family. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, C. Bhakti Dhira Swami, Prabhupada ki Jai. Or base of your family has this pollution of intelligence been brought about by you or by the enemies? We are all your teachers and are very eager to hear about this. Please tell us the truth. Report. Prahlad Maharaj teaches, we are astonished that a small boy could speak such exalted Vaishnava philosophy. Therefore, they inquired about the Vaishnavas, who stiltily taught it to him, in order that these Vaishnavas might be arrested and killed in the presence of Prahlad's father. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport. Text 10, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, chapter, entitled Prahlad Maharaj, the saintly son of Dhira. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to speak something about Prahlad Maharaj. the saintly son of Hiranyakasipu. First of all, when we look at Prahlad Maharaj, like there is a contrast here. A devotee among the demons. That is serious. In many ways, it is very serious. To practice Christian consciousness in the association of demons is difficult. Kapil Muni recommended that Christian consciousness is better practice, better relished among the association of devotees. That is Bhagavatam Canto 3, chapter 25, text 24. And Srimad Bhakti Dhira said he will visit holy places about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes with like-minded devotees. It is from practical experience. Now, it's a common saying, the birds of the same feather, they fly together. So if business people meet, they will discuss business, no distraction. If doctors meet, they will talk about medicine. The discussion will be very smooth. But if you bring a doctor and a lawyer together, it is not compatible. To bring devotees together, devotees, Krishna consciousness is sweetly, it is joyfully performed because we have the same mindset. We have the same interest. But we see in the case of Prahlad Maharaj, it is very difficult. Oh, let's see. Can you imagine? You're a devotee, your husband is not a devotee. Or the wife is a devotee, the husband is a devotee. Or the husband is a devotee, the wife is not a devotee. How will that situation be? Hellish. It is hellish. It is sweet, better if both of them are devotees. We will encourage each other in the practice. We don't see that in the case of Prahlad. Prahlad Maharaj is a devotee. In the middle of demons, not just demons, who particularly have a unquenchable hatred of Vishnu. Means that his hatred for Vishnu increases every moment. But Vishnu killed my brother. I will kill him. That's a promise. I will kill Lord Vishnu who killed my brother. And Prahlad was born in that. How did it happen? That he was born in such a demonic family. We expect that devotees will give birth to devotees. Demons will give birth to demons. How did Prahlad Maharaj enter that? Such a terrible atmosphere. That is a plan of Vishnu. It's a plan of Lord Vishnu. confirmed by Hiranyakasipu himself. Hiranyakasipu himself confirmed it. That Lord Vishnu has planted you as an axe to cut down the trees of demonic society. That is Prahlad. It's an axe for cutting down the demonic race. It's correct, it's perfect. It was Narada Muni who went to Hiranyakasipu when he was doing austerity to kill Vishnu. Narada Muni went to him while he was deep in meditation. Narada Muni came there, and to his ears, Narada Muni chanted Vishnu, 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 the last person Hiranyakasipu wanted to hear. Hearing the word Vishnu, he came out from his meditation. No, who is no, I don't want Vishnu. Was extremely angry. His meditation broke. Anger is a big contamination. His meditation broke. He couldn't continue again because he's now extremely angry. Have you seen Hiranyakasipu and the singer Did you see them? What is in the middle between them? What is in the middle between them? Hiranyakasipu and Lord Nrsimhadev. Extreme anger. Extreme anger. That vow they took in Vaikuntha before they came here. We will serve each other in anger, and they perfectly demonstrated it. Hiranyakasipu is extremely angry. Lord Nrsimhadev extremely angry, up to the point that his neck is sunk inside out of extreme anger. The vow they took from Vaikuntha before coming. Hiranyakasipu did it perfectly as a devotee. And Nrsimhadev did it perfectly as the Supreme Godhead. He did it perfectly. Only devotees can satisfy Krishna. Only devotees can please Krishna. A non-devotee cannot please Krishna. There's no qualification to please Krishna. Only devotees can please Krishna because they have the qualification to serve Krishna. So, as the Muni chanted Vishnu into the ears of Hiranyakasipu, he was extremely angry to hear the word Vishnu. So his meditation broke. In anger, he cannot continue the meditation. So he came back to the house to control the anger. He slept with his wife. And that is how Prahlad entered into him and entered in me. So it is Narada Muni who planted Prahlad in Hiranyakasipu, and Hiranyakasipu transferred her to his wife. So Prahlad was in the womb. After he has controlled his anger, so he went back to the forest for the second time. Not the first time, second time. To continue the meditation. Now he can continue because he's cool now. The anger has subsided. We went the second time to continue with the austerity. And his wife was pregnant. And the demigod wanted to kill Kayadu. Now the Muni came and saw them. What is this? Oh, one demon is already in the forest tormenting seriously. If we have two, how, Krishna? So at least we have power over this one. Let us kill the mother. As soon as he delivered, we won't kill her. As soon as we deliver the baby, we kill the child. So Narada Muni said, see, the soul in the womb is a devotee, not a demon. And because he's a devotee, you will never be able to kill him. Even if you try your best, you will not be able to kill him. So don't worry yourself about this child in you. And I will keep the womb. So the Muni took Kayadu and kept with him, while Hirakasipu was doing austerity. What do you see here? Contrast. Sannyasi is keeping a woman. Solver's wife. Breaking end and they taking service from every day. Is that proper? That is not a demon. That's not a demon. It's perfect. He has no interest in her. He doesn't see her. He sees the spirit soul and see the devotee he has planted in her womb. Everybody that the money saw, they were taking care. So in the womb, he has taught Prahlad all the Vedic principles, all the scriptures, devotional service. He was trained in the womb. Prahlad Maharaj was in the womb hearing all the training given to him by his spiritual master. Lovely. And he was so fixed as a tender, helpless child. That's his spiritual. The spiritual is not limited to the body. Prahlad Maharaj's mother, whom Narada Muni was speaking to, did not hear or remember because her mind was disturbed because of the husband doing austerity in the forest. So she didn't remember anything. Prahlad Maharaj was not disturbed by anything. So he listened attentively, he remembered everything. Prahlad remembered everything. His mother did not remember. She forgot. One, she's not a devotee. Second, she was distracted. She was not hearing what the Ramani was teaching. Of course, she was doing her services. And she had the association of pure devotee. But she didn't get purified. Hirakasipu had association of pure devotee. He didn't get purified. Kamsa had association of pure devotee. Narada, he didn't get purified. Because that is the nature of demons. Demons are cheated. Devotees can hear Krishna. Krishna Kata. Devotees can. Only devotees can hear and make good use of it. So before Prahlad came out from the mother's womb, he has already been trained as a perfect pure devotee of Krishna. He remembers everything that the Guru taught him. His attention was full. To understand Krishna, it requires absorption, attention. Full attention is required to be able to understand Krishna consciousness. To get a clear message of Krishna consciousness from a pure devotee, full attention is required. Full attention. So Prahlad had perfectly what Narada Muni was teaching. So he remembered everything. And also you will see that Prahlad was 5 years. So 5 years from when? His father did austerity for 120 years. So 5 years. 5 years. How is it 5 years? Kayadu kept him in the womb until the husband came back from austerity. She didn't deliver. So 5 years from when the father came back from the house from austerity before she gave birth to brother. So it's 5 years. Not from the time he was doing austerity. He was not delivered by that time. So what he learned from his guru in the womb was so powerful, devotional service so powerful that the demonic association did not change him. That is a proof of Krishna consciousness. The pure devotee cannot be changed by demons. Only neophyte devotees can be changed because we are not pure. Not pure yet. If we are affected in anything inauspicious in our Christian consciousness, means that we need to put more effort into our practice. Prahlad was not changed, even with the training of his demonic teachers. Prahlad was never slightly changed because of the quality of the guru who trained him and his receptivity. He attained that perfection. And nothing material can change him. He will not change. So a devotee cannot be affected. Pure devotee cannot be affected. Prahlad was not affected by the dualities of this matter. Those circumstances can change Prahlad. And the quality of his devotional service. So when the teachers were teaching him, Prahlad was never affected by the teaching. Instead, he was transforming all his classmates because of his divine qualities. He was changing his students, and that was a surprise to his teacher. Therefore, they called Prahlad and they asked him, Buddhi Beda Para Krita Utahote Swato Bhavat. Banyatam Sruto Kamanam. We want to hear from you. Who is that? Guru Nam Kulu Kula Nandan, the best of your family, the best of your Guru Nandan, Kula Nandan, Kula family, Kula Nandan, the best of your family, the best of their assurance. That's what they call him. But he is not the best of the assurance. He is the best of the devotees. He is the best of the. So please tell us frankly, where did you learn this? What is the intention asking Prahlad this? What is the intention? Did you get it yourself, or some disguised Vaishnava came here and teach you this? And where did it come from? Because there are the Hiranyakasipu is fortified. No enemy can penetrate it without being seen. No enemy can come inside it. Where did you? It says a surprise. Where did you get this training? Did you go out to learn this from somebody? And who is that person? If you tell us, we will go and arrest that person and bring him here before your father will kill that person to give him satisfaction. You want to kill that Vaishnava who has polluted your consciousness with Krishna consciousness. Yes, we should be Krishna consciously polluted. That's auspicious. Not material pollution. Not material pollution. A devotee cannot be materially polluted. We should be spiritually, Krishna consciously polluted by constantly associating with the sadhus who knows nothing but the Krishna. They will not speak anything less than Krishna. Only Krishna Katha. We want to kill that Vaishnava who is cheating us. by training you in Vaishnava culture. We want you to be a first-class demon, not a Vaishnava. We don't want a Vaishnava. We want demons. This is happening. It's happening. Many people don't want their children to become devotees. Either we directly forbid them from being a devotee, or we don't give them the chance to become. What they forgot is that Papa said, Prahlad Maharaj teachers were astonished that a small boy could speak such exalted Vaishnava. Why not? Why not? Sukadeva Goswami was a big man when he spoke Bhagavatam. When he spoke Bhagavatam, his father, Vyasadeva, his grandfather, teacher, Lord Shiva, were present. When he was speaking Bhagavatam. When Sutta Goswami was speaking, they were great representatives of Bharadwaj. Sona Karisi himself. They are called Kula Panis. They are sages who have 60,000 disciples, and all are sages. Then they are Kula Panis. 60,000 disciples, all sages. Bharadwaj. No neophyte. Yes. Super. This book, product. So age has nothing to do with the Krishna consciousness. Therefore, the scripture explains that we have two types of seniority in Krishna consciousness. The two types of seniority. One seniority is by age. That is first seniority. Second seniority is by knowledge. Devotion. Is senior. So one who is senior by knowledge, by Krishna consciousness, can speak anywhere in Krishna. So it is not limited to the age, to the body, the circumstances. It is not limited by space. It is beyond space, beyond time. So they want to know, how did you learn this? Where did you get this? That is a foolishness. They didn't know that Prahlad is a pure devotee, was trained in the womb. That is beyond the imagination. Right in the womb, he was trained. So everything was there in him. And whenever he has chance, see how Prahlad was so fearless because of his Krishna consciousness. So fearless in such a dangerous situation. He did not complain about circumstances. We easily get deviated by environment. We get deviated by environment. We get deviated by so many circumstances. So many circumstances that our Krishna consciousness will be affected. When we are in a bad situation that we don't have many devotees, It's very easy for devotee to deviate to start doing something. Huh? For example, during the COVID time, no association. It affected so many devotees that when the COVID was over, devotees were still afraid to come together because they became used to not coming together. Stay in the house and attend the meeting. But they will not stay in the house and attend the feast. Then they will not stay at the home and attend that. They will come physically for Gulab Jamuns, physically. But pure devotees are not affected. That we see with Prahlad Maharaj and many other devotees, not affected. And he can preach Krishna consciousness to his own father, who is so dangerous. No demigod dare do that to Hiranyakasipu. No demigod. Prahlad Damodara himself, out of humility, he said, Hiranyakasipu is feared by everyone, including himself. He was not afraid, but he just said that. Only Vishnu and Lord Shiva. All others are under Hiranyakasipu. Hiranyakasipu was such a terrible personality that when Hiranyakasipu was here, all 6 citizens were forced to be present. Apart from Lord Vishnu, Hiranyakasipu is the next person who forced all citizens to be present. When Krishna was physically here, 6 citizens were completely present all the time. 6 citizens present. The next person who could do that is Hiranyakasipu. That was how powerful he is. Like not only human being was controlling, even other species were controlled by Hiranyakasipu. But Prahlad was never, Indra is afraid. Prahlad was never afraid. Very bold. His boldness was not just a scriptural boldness. His boldness was due to his realization. He's seen Krishna on the Singhade face to face. Prahlad Maharaj have seen the Singhade before he appeared. In Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam. The Singhade, Lord Varahade and Singhade, one form. They have one deity. One deity has 2 faces. Varaha and the Singh. That was where Prahlad was threw off the cliff in Visakhapatnam. Hiranyakasipu threw him from there. So Nrsimhadev came to take him and brought him to the land. So Prahlad said, I heard that you killed my uncle. Can you show me that form also? Now I'm seeing the one you're going to use in killing my father. Can I see the one you use in killing my uncle also? Prahlad said, the Nrsimhadev said, yeah, why not? So he showed him, see, Varaha. So this deity has 2 faces. Varaha, see. We have that in Jopi. So Prahlad had already seen from the Singhade before he appeared from the pillar. His fearlessness was not just the theological strength. It is because he is seeing the Lord directly, first of all. He has seen him before and he's seeing him right everywhere. He has that vision as a pure devotee to see the Lord everywhere. He's very, very confident that nothing can happen because my Lord is here. And in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, I am the swift deliverer of my devotees. All this combined together is the realization of that. So although he did so many atrocious activities, Prahlad was completely peaceful. That is how you know the strength of bhakti or purity. Completely peaceful. No tension, no anxiety. It's a pure devotee of no anxiety, no tension. Because they are completely in connection with Krishna. No drink can be an anxiety for people. Because Lord Krishna takes care of devotees completely. So they are completely Krishna conscious. So he was not afraid of the teachers. Whenever Prahlad has a chance, he will be teaching on his classmates. And they got to know that. His father got to know that. Now the teachers are want to do the thing. They are faithful servants of the team. But what kind of faith is that? What kind of faith is that? To be faithful to a demon, or demonically faithful. What kind of faith is that? This is dangerous faith. Dangerous faith. We should be faithful to the supreme personality of God and His pure devotees. That would be the opportunity for us to get out of material existence. Fearless Prahlad, that he can teach Krishna consciousness boldly. Whenever there is a chance, ready to teach Krishna. Not that he's afraid of anything. He was fearless. His fearlessness was so contagious that they could perceive it, they could see it. That his father also was asking, where do you get this confidence from? Where? You see, Prahlad Maharaj, he tormented, he tortured his father. His father was thinking he was tormenting and torturing him in so many ways, but it is Prahlad who was torturing him like I said. He was lamenting. I've tried to kill him by poison, it didn't work. The fire didn't work. Boiled ghee didn't work. Lions didn't work. Snake didn't work. All the cleave didn't work. What is behind this boy? What is behind this boy? All my attempt failed. He was so much in anxiety. He was shaking. His associates were telling him, don't accept our enemy will be laughing at us. He like as people didn't hear. He was completely bewildered. He was thinking, I want to torment this boy. I want to torture this boy. But Prahlad was peacefully torturing him. He was in anxiety. Prahlad was peaceful. The devotee should be peaceful in Krishna consciousness. To be peaceful in Krishna consciousness does not mean there is no challenges. Prahlad was not peaceful because there were no difficulties. He was peaceful in the middle of difficulties. Don't try to misunderstand Krishna consciousness. The Pandavas were peaceful in the middle of enemies. They were living together with Dhira Damodara. The Pandavas were living with them before they went to the forest. They were living with them. In the middle, they were planning every day how to kill them. They were there in the middle of demons. Prahlad in the middle of demons. But they were peaceful. That is Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you so much for Maharaj for beautiful narration and going a little bit back also. And then Krishna consciousness is so peaceful. When you are in Krishna consciousness, you are not untouched by even though we have challenges and things, you should be peaceful and centered in Krishna consciousness. So many beautiful points, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Do you have time for questions, Maharaj?
Yes.
Yeah, I see Sakar Krishna Prabhu has raised hand. There are some raised hands. Yeah, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Padma Mataji, for giving me a chance. Hare Krishna, His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj ki jai ho. I'm so happy to see a pure devotee once again. Maharaj, my question is, you were telling that when Hirakshipu went first time for his tapasya, he could hear Vishnu's name. No, Vishnu name came. But what I heard was, when he went for tapas, there were two birds, and they were discussing about Ramayana, Mahabharata, and all about related to Vishnu and Krishna and everything. And he was very disturbed, and he just got annoyed, and again he started doing again the same discussion for 2 hours. So in 2 hours, his consciousness got completely filled with Krishna. Then he came home, and as he told that he and his wife, they united, and Prahlad Maharaj came into his room. Is it in this our Bhagavatam? You read outside, or where you got this one, Maharaj?
Yes, it's a Bhagavatam, but you have to read carefully to see. But you don't get the 5 years. You cannot see the 5 years inside. Only if you really scrutinize, you should be able to see. Bhagavatam has put everything into in one place. You have to know how to unlock it. Then you can see it.
So because of his consciousness, that Prahlad Maharaj's soul went to his, he went inside the sperm of Hirakshipu. That consciousness change, that since he was remembering of Vishnu's katha, and then they united. That's why Prahlad came.
His consciousness did not change. His consciousness didn't change. He's a demon, so his consciousness did not change.
Then how Prahlad came?
Narada Muni, that it is the Narada Muni who planted that. Planted that. So because he was remaining, Vishnu, I can't. Vishnu, my enemy. In that condition, he met with his wife. So Prahlad entered.
That means he was remembering Vishnu while uniting with his wife. He was remembering Vishnu in the ears.
Yeah, he came back from the forest, but Vishnu, a slave with his wife, but Vishnu, my enemy. You will not remember.
So Smaranam, I mean, somehow the name Smaranam was there in the ears.
So, Vishnu, my enemy. That is not Krishna consciousness.
But his wife, was she a devotee? Kayadu Mataji? Hirakshipu's wife, was she a devotee?
No, she's not a devotee. That's why she didn't hear all the training Narada Muni gave. She didn't hear.
She's sleeping.
Narada Muni was training her, but she didn't hear because she was worried about what's happening. And anxiety, the demons, the demigods were trying to give them. They were thinking about it. Even though Babu Narada was speaking, she couldn't hear it. He forgot everything. But Prahlad remembered everything. Even though he was such in an awkward position, but he got everything. Where is he devotee?
Prahlad had everything. She didn't hear. She heard and she left it. And it went inside the womb. And
yeah, from the womb he got everything. A few days ago, I was telling our devotees to be careful when they are pregnant. So be careful, the environment, the sound, the food, everything, it will affect the baby. So be careful.
thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Seek your blessings, Maharaj. Seek your blessings.
Yeah, I see another raised hand, Maharaj. Kanchana Mishra Mataji, please go ahead, Mataji, with your question.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev, please accept my most humble obeisances again and again onto your lotus feet. Gurudev, my question.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, Gurudev, my question is that we see in Prahlad Maharaj life that he never begged anything from Krishna except his pure love. So, but in our life, we see that if any difficult situation arises in our daily life, then we always pray for Krishna, please help us. In any emergency, we pray that please help us, Krishna. So how we can come to that stage that we never beg anything from Krishna? We always beg only thing is that pure love of Godhead. So how can we come to that stage?
It is not wrong to pray to Krishna. It is not wrong. It does not affect our pure love for Krishna. To pray to Krishna, please give me to Krishna. You look at the life of Acharyas, some of them prayed, some did not. It's all the same. But that's why he didn't pray when he was attacked. But the Vishnu weapon is already there for him. He didn't pray. Kunti Devi, she prayed. Uttara, she prayed. Protect my womb, protect my child. He prayed. This I did. And then we pray, we don't pray. Depending on our level of Krishna consciousness. It's the same. So let us continue to pray for Krishna protection, Krishna shelter, until we get to their professional stage. And then, at that stage, we pray, it doesn't pray. But if you see all our children, all of them pray for everything. So Papa prayed seriously to do his devotional service. He prayed. Advaita Charya, he went to Advaita Charya. Dhira Damodara, he prayed. The spiritual master, he prayed. For Krishna, he prayed. Look, all of our Acharya, Bhakti Dhira Damodara, not on Dasakura, all of Srinivas, all of them, they prayed. So we should learn how to pray to Krishna, which is something that the devotee is lacking, which is a lacking vandana. So, because some of us think that the japa is vandana. Japa is separate, vandana is separate. And if for any one of us to chant nicely, we need prayer. But you have to put up we need prayer. So it is very important for us to pray. Then as you continue to make progress, you will come to that stage that you are spontaneously praying to Krishna. You don't need to physically say it. They are spontaneously praying. Every single breath is a prayer to Krishna. We will come to that stage through the sadhana Krishna. So we should put effort into our sadhana. That's what will take us.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Is it okay, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Next.
Prahananda Prabhuji, please go ahead with your question, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji. And then we'll pranam to Maharaj and everyone here. My question is regarding the etymological kind of origin of the name Prahlad, because Bhagavatam also mentions his other name like Praharad, and we had this discussion with other Maharaj also. But, I want to know if you can enlighten us why there are these two different pronunciation and different names mentioned in Bhagavatam, like why Prahlad and why Praharad. I was looking for this on the internet for the Sanskrit dictionary. It says that it's matronymical, means related to the mother's name like that. So I'm still not clear about it. If you have any enlightenment we can get from you, probably. Hari.
What I know is Prahlad, not Prahlad. It's Prahlad.
Prahlada.
That is what I know according to the Sanskrit meter. It's Prahlad.
Okay.
But if you, whatever you call it, you get the result. Because Krishna, that is how Krishna is very, very kind. Krishna will understand that it is Prahlad you are calling. So he will reward you for that. Yes, listen.
Yes, Hare Krishna Maharaj. Radhajyoti Mataji, please
We
go ahead.
can't hear, Maharaj.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to His Holiness. I don't have a question for today, but I have one thing to share. I have heard your one of the lecture on tolerance. So I was very inspired, and I practically I tried to apply. I literally learned all the lecture, and I repeat every day. And it was really inspiring, and it was easy to bring back the consciousness in practice. So I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah, tolerance is one of the.
His tolerance is a site, Mataji?
No, he gave a lecture on YouTube. It is.
Let's see if we have any more raised hands. I don't see any raised hands.
Tolerance is very good quality. We should all practice. All of us should.
Oh, I see two more raised hands. Hemi Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hemi Mataji. Please go ahead with your question, Hemi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Padma Mataji. Thank you for allowing me to speak. And Dandavat Pranam Maharaj. I just have a question about the mother of Prahlad Maharaj, Kayadu. In Bhagavatam, we've seen a number of mothers who are exalted mothers like Kunti Maharani and Dhruva Maharaj's mother, Suniti, and even a couple of Devuti Mata. Most of them have born devotees. Now, how come Prahlad Maharaj was born to a mother who's not as glorified in Bhagavatam? Is it just the arrangement of the Lord? How do we understand this?
This is a special case. It's a special case. It's not a normal case.
Mm-hmm.
That he is born. So we're trying to explain that from the beginning of this discussion. It's a special case. But Krishna personally arranged this. Not normal.
Thank you, Maharaj. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj. I see. I don't know if Sukkar Krishna Prabhu, do you still have one more question, or maybe it did not raise lower your hand?
Maharaj, this Prahlad had been so much of, he was put in the fire to burn, snakes were put on his neck, and he was put in the ice, and he was put in boiled oil, and he was given poison to drink. In all the circumstances, not even a mark came. When somebody is put in boil, they burn. No. So how it was totally markless, spotless.
Because poison is, who is representing poison? Ananta. Ananta.
Not visible now, your voice not audible, Maharaj.
Lord Anantadev is in charge of poison.
Yeah.
And who is that? It's an incarnation of the single day. So he said, my uncle. Is my uncle protecting? So we have a care from parent and grandparent, uncles and aunts. So Prahlad says yes. So it's my uncle. So he didn't allow it to affect. What's like all other things that Prahlad see them only in connection with understanding. Therefore, nothing happened. Just like battlefield of Crusader, the Pandavas didn't have wound on their body for the whole 18 days they fought. There's no wound on them. No matter how expert a boxer or a wrestler will be, he fights one and you don't get one punch on your face. But the Pandavas didn't get anything because they are devotees of Krishna. The Krishna fully protected them. So that will happen. It's a devotee. It's fully.
Why your voice is not coming properly, Maharaj? I'm not able to hear fully this. Sometimes it's coming, some small sound coming, not fully.
Yeah.
Could be
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Network problem. I'm speaking.
I think it's a network problem.
Yeah. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Hemi Mataji, do you have another question, Mataji? I see another raised hand. Prerna Mataji. Would you like to go ahead, Mataji?
Hare Krishna, everyone. I am Prerna, and I'm new to Krishna consciousness. So I have a question that to Maharaj Dandavat Pranam. So I have a question that when we come newly to Krishna consciousness, so we also we get devotee associations and everything. I'm very fortunate that I'm getting it. But also when I'm working in my material world, like I'm working, so there I get there we actually look newcomers, they look for signals, they think okay, now Krishna will help us. Every time we are kind of dependent on small things, like because that kind of initial attachment is there. So I am scared sometimes, sometimes we think, okay, this is Krishna's plan, and sometimes we think it is Maya. We don't actually know. So sometimes Maya can trick us easily. So what is your suggestions, Maharaj, so that what should be our mood? Because we are very new. We don't know much about this. We don't know much of tolerance or anything. We're practicing. So what should be our mood so that we cannot be deviated from the path? So please guide me in this regard.
Very much for choosing to be a devotee of Krishna. Thank you. That after such a long time, you are very fortunate to have decided to give your life to Krishna this lifetime. That is a great fortune. And we congratulate you for that. So we are getting new to, we're coming new to Krishna, and not much philosophy, not much understanding. Everything is still new, like anything else, even in the material world. I know when you started your school, everything was new. And when you start working, the company, everything was very new. People are very new, different. Everything is always like that. Similarly, in spiritual life, the same thing. I see new faces, devotees, deities. Everything is new. Philosophy new. Lifestyle, tilak on the forehead. What is already? So everything is new. Prasadam is different. Everything completely different. The environment is everything is different. So that is fine. That is fine. And the enthusiasm also is new. It's very fresh. That you want to become a pure devotee tomorrow. Yeah, it's great if you think like that. We think like that. It's very, very good. So please continue like that. And what I will suggest, the foundation you lay now in your Krishna consciousness will take you to Gurukha, or it will take you to somewhere else. So the foundation you laid now is very, very, very important. Before coming to this class, I was speaking to some devotees, and we were looking at a particular attitude in our Christian consciousness. So we're talking about how attitude is crucial in our Krishna consciousness. That whatever we do, everything that we do, the most important thing in everything that we do is the attitude. If we don't have a positive attitude in what we do, they are just ordinary things, just ordinary. So we're just discussing that with the devotee before we came to this class. So now, your attitude in following Krishna should be positive. To be positive. Associations be positive. This is where I will have my strength. Association is where I will have my strength to become successful in Krishna consciousness. You should value the association. This is positive attitude. Hearing attentively our speakers. This is positive attitude. And chanting the mantras attentively with the gratitude that out of 10 billion people on the planet, Krishna has given me a chance to have access to the holy name. This is gratitude, this positive attitude. So when we maintain this attitude, we will lay a very powerful foundation. And that will take us back together, because we're going to appreciate what all the facilities Krishna has given to us. So if we don't have a positive attitude of gratitude, we will minimize every opportunity Krishna has given to us, and we will not make use of what Krishna has given, and it will bring a failure. So we wish you a positive attitude, with gratitude in your Krishna consciousness, so that you can take everything nicely. You should pray nicely, you should chant nicely, you should associate nicely, you should hear nicely, you should serve nicely, and you have a very wonderful life in Krishna.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Wonderful question, wonderful answer. Thank you so much. I see one question in the chat, Maharaj. Dear respected His Holiness, please give your teachings and experiences on forgiveness. Like basically how to be forgiving and to inculcate that forgiveness. Please accept my most humble request. This is Radha Jyoti Mataji asking this question.
Yes, but I want one lecture of his. If he could accept my request, please give your teachings and your experience on forgiveness, how to cultivate that quality.
Yes, we have spoken much about forgiveness.
Yes, Maharaj.
Many lectures on forgiveness, and I don't mind if you select a particular time for that.
We are not able to hear you, Maharajji.
Yeah.
Spoken many times on forgiveness. We have given many lectures on forgiveness. And if you want us to speak particularly about that another time, we'll be ready to do that. But for today, we can just give you something small since you asked. First of all, we should forgive, because we have also offended so many other people that we need them to forgive us. We should forgive. We should forgive. if we want others to forgive us, we should also forgive others. That is the principle of forgiveness. Second thing, we want to value forgiveness. We should know that. Let me give you an example. One day, a God sister came to my spiritual master, and she started to complain about one God brother also. And she counted 1,000 faults that this devotee has. And she was expecting, and then she concluded, after she narrated everything, then she concluded, Gurudev, I will not forgive this. So Gurudev said, yes, that is correct. That is correct. That's what, then she asked, have you ever offended anyone in their life? Then she became silent. So Gurudev continued, if you have ever offended somebody, do you want them to forgive you? If answer is yes, so why do you want to be forgiven and you cannot forgive? What is so special in you that you should be forgiven, but you cannot forgive others? As people have offended us, we should also know we have offended so many. As we are expecting them to forgive us, we should also forgive. There is one healer. The first treatment he gives, when whoever comes to him, the first treatment, when people come to him, he will ask you, have you forgiven? If you have not forgiven, he will tell you, go back to your house. Go and search your mind and forgive all those who offended you. Then you can come back. That is where our treatment will start. Because if we have not forgiven, for those who do not forgive, the next thing which we
Make me something to eat.
Washed in the thing.
No, like the one that I wore yesterday.
if we don't forgive, the next manifestation will be revenge. And that revenge is maintained by grudge. The grudge is what? What is grudge? You are carrying fire in your hands. That is grudge. Like women put hand inside the fire to bring down a pot. But how many minutes can you do that? How many minutes? 5 minutes? No, nobody can do it. So keeping grudge means you are holding fire in your hands. And who holds fire and remain peaceful? Those who keep grudge, they are always restless. Because they are keeping fire and fire is burning. So it will be an anxiety. So if we want to be happy, forgiveness. And when we come back to our scripture, our ability to tolerate and forgive is the measure a Brahmana is. Notice how much you can forgive, how much you can tolerate. That is how a Brahmana is known. And Prabhupada said he established ISKCON to make Brahmanas people who can forgive, not people who keep grudges. Does it make sense?
Wonderful,
Yes,
Master.
absolutely.
I'm so grateful to you. I'm eternally grateful to you for your teachings and giving all your experiences throughout your teachings. And I understood that being so rigid in practices, it's like a sinful act actually, but it's a subtle, so we couldn't understand at that point. But it's a gradual process. Bhakti is very subtle. Thank you so much. I'm eternally grateful to you, Maharajji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Maharaj, this Prahlad word has come from Ahlad. Is it that Prahlad word has come from Ahlad? Ahladini Shakti?
There are two persons that make Prahlad, not only one person. There are two persons, two souls in one. The soul can expand. We have so many examples of souls expanding. And because we are nowadays, let's start from here. Srivas, Pandit is Dhira Damodara. So two of them are living separately. They are living separately. That means what? Expanded. Prahlad, Srivas, Pandit, and Dhira Damodara. Expanded. Then if you go to Jagannath Puri, Sivanand, Ramananda Rai, Visakha, Srimad Bhagavatam Swami, and Lalita Saki, and many. Arjun, Indra, and Visakha. many souls in one. Ashwatthama, 4 souls in one. Ashwatthama, 4 souls. Yamaraj, anger, lust, and Yamaraj, Yamaraj, anger, lust, and Shiva. 4 souls. That is Ashwatthama. He's going to be one of the 7 sages next month. So Prahlad also had 2 souls in one. The Prahlad, who is the Brahmana son. His name was Ashwatthama. He fasted on the Singhadev Chaturdasi, unknowingly, with his girlfriend. He went to his girlfriend that day, and that day happens to be the Singhadev Chaturdasi. So the Singhadev are named that they quarreled throughout the whole night. They didn't do anything. The next day, the Singhadev gave him the body as Prahlad, and the lady sent it to heaven as an upside. So there are 2 souls. Okay, thank you very much, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so
much.
Wonderful questions and wonderful question and answer session also, Maharaj. Accept my humble obeisances, all glories to Prabhupada. Let's pray our obeisances, Maharaj. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
kripa sindhu bhayeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Support your Vaishnava Brand ki jai.
Jai.
His holiness.
Jai.
Radhe Radhe.
Jai.
Maharaj ki
Gauranga.
Jai.
Nityananda.
Gauranga, Nityananda.
Radhe Radhe.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
जय श्री राधे श्याम सबको मिले वृंदावन धाम
Hari Bol. Okay, dear devotees, for joining today's Bhagavatam session. We'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you, Maharaj, for beautiful class. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Radhe
Closing
Radhe.
the call, dear devotees.